I am A. Veerapandiyan, working as an assistant professor in physics, Bishopari College, Trichy. I am going to discuss with you about the concept of crystallography. This concept developed by the ideas of the structure of minerals. Later, these ideas taken to be the study of chemistry, physics and biology. Now I am going to discuss with you about the concept of crystallography. First of all, we want to know that what is crystal. The crystallography subjects to discussing about the crystal structures. The crystal structures are connected to the molecular arrangements pattern within the crystals, so that we are making that geometrical ideas. These ideas we are include them within the crystals. Within crystals we have so many molecules. These molecular arrangements and symmetries to give the insight of the properties of materials. So now we want to know that what is the crystal definition. This is the firstly one can want to know that what is crystal for the definitions. So what is crystals? The crystals, any solid materials in which the components of atoms are arranged in a definite pattern and whose surface regularity reflects its internal symmetry. This is definition. This definition to give the meaning of the crystals. We know that crystal means clear crystals. The crystals composed by the atomic arrangements, different directions and orientations. The directions orientation of lattices, HKL planes, we are telling that different planes. The planes are having within so many atoms. So that atoms only to making this smallest unit that we called as the unit cells. The unit cell containing the molecules, 2 atoms or 3 atoms or more atoms. So one unit cell having within one molecules we are called as the crystals. So these single units propagate through the x-axis and y-axis, z-axis. Then only we got the complete the crystal arrangement of the molecules. Finally, we will get the meaning of crystals. This is the definitions. In this class, I am going to explain to you the actual crystal systems. We know that 7 crystal system. So this crystal system, we are trying to approaching them all in the aspect of the geometry. So geometrically, we are approaching them all the arrangement of atoms within the crystals. These are we are going to approaching them. What is crystals? What is structures? And then comes structural aspect, the properties of materials. Now we know that 7 crystal systems. These are basic crystal system. The firstly, I am going to tell you the cubic system. So the cubic system connected to the axis and angle. So in this system, cubic system, all the 3 axes, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, all the 3 axes are of equal length. A, suppose 1 Armstrong, 2 Armstrong like that. B, similar 1 Armstrong, 1 Armstrong, 1 Armstrong. So same length and are all right angle to one another. So right angle to 90 degree. A is equal to B is equal to C. alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This is the cubic system. We know that what is the cubic. Simply volume is equal to a cube. This is the basic representation of cubic system. The second one is tetragonal system. The tetragonal system is similar to cubic, only the c-axis only extended to the little bit height, so that we have to extend the c-axis. So a is equal to b. This a is equal to b is similar to cubic. Only we are doing now the extension of c-axis to differentiate the new kind of system, that is called as tetragonal system. So here a is equal to b, not is equal to c. All angles are equal. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This is the description of the explanation of tetragonal system. The third one is orthorhombic system. Here the orthorhombic system, all the three axes are unequal. A naught, B naught, C. All are right angle to each other. So the angle are equal. Only the distance only varying in different axes. This is the orthorhombic system. The fourth system is rhombohedral system or trigonal system. Rhombohedral system, all the three axes are on equal length like cubic system, but three angles are not equal. So three angles are not equal. This is the description of rhombohedral system. Hexagonal system. In this system, two axes are of equal length. We know that A is equal to B and are in one plane making an angle of 120 degree. That is 120 degree with each other. But this we know. The third axis, which is different length, we know that C axis different length than the other two, is at right angle to these two axes. We know that A is equal to B, not is equal to C. So this is the description of hexagonal system. Next one is monoclinic system. So most of the organic molecule to choose this kind of system, because of that the system having minimum symmetry. So here all the three axes are found unequal length, so that we have the possibilities to extend these that length, so that mostly the organic molecule to choose this kind of monoclinic system. Two of these axes are at right angle to each other, so 90 degree. Otherwise, third angle is greater than 90 degree, so that alpha is equal to beta, not is equal to C not is equal to 90 degree. So this is the monoclinic system. The last one is triclinic system. All the axes and angles are unequal. So these are description of 7 crystal system. Mostly the inorganic material to choose the cubic system because higher order symmetry. So higher order symmetry means minimum energy, higher interaction, so that all the inorganic materials to choose the higher symmetry. If you take these organic molecules, those molecules, most of them to choose the minimum symmetry, mostly triclinic, monoclinic, like that. So that here lower symmetry, higher energy, minimum stability. So that the structure connected to the assembly of molecules within this unit cell, that assembly to tell this interaction of the atom within the molecules or neighboring molecules to tell this actual system stability and the properties of the materials. Then we want to extend this particular basic system further. We are including this extra position. I'm going to put the extra position. The last one is we are putting that only this corner. Now we are putting that the extra atoms within the faces or base or two bases up and down. Sometimes we put this atom within the center, body center. So we have to put this extra atom within this unit cell. We will get the new system. We are called as the Bravais lattice. Now I am going to tell you that some description of the Bravais lattice. Triclinic having only one, so primitive only they have. If you take this monoclinic system, they have additional base center. You take this one is base, this one is base, having two atoms, so sharing two sides. The third orthorhombic having four new types, because here base center, body center and face center. Here we got from extra three. And then if you take this tetragonal system, here this system having additionally body center cubic, body center. So rhombohedral don't have any extra position. Hexagonal system also don't have any extra position of the atom within the unit cell. The cubic system having in addition body center and face center. So we got from that putting this extra atom within the unit cell, 14 new systems we are called as the Bravais lattice. So that we know that 7 crystal system, 14 Bravais lattice. If you put these more symmetry within these crystals, we will get the 32 point groups. We have to use these symmetries. It means mirror, inversion, and rotations, and glide, and everything. We have to put it within these lattice points. Then operate it that all the motions. You will get finally 32, and then extend it that combination of those all. This is the space group. The space group is one of the important things for the crystal structure analysis. The particular space group that tell these what atoms having within these crystals or within this unit cell, what kind of that operation to tell that what symmetry, so that these ideas to give these exact position of these atoms or molecular positions and pattern and symmetry, everything we will get know from that using these symmetry operations. So these symmetry operations and doing operation to give us the actual understanding of the atomic interactions and related bonding nature and everything, we come to know that through this symmetry, this will give complete understanding of crystal structures and related properties of materials. Thanks for watching this video.